I'm Angela Murray, Shrm SCP, SBHR, and your favorite HR exam coach. It's one of my favorite times of the year, and that is test season. I love the buzz of test season, all the emails and the messages and the complete meltdowns. And I don't mean that I like that you're having meltdowns, but I do like responding to the meltdowns and just helping you see that it's not as bad as you're thinking. Now today, I'm going to answer a question that I get a lot, and that is, Angela, I've got 1 week left. What should I focus on? Well, I've got some tips. They're going to give you a plan of action and maybe reduce some of the meltdowns that you're having before your upcoming exam. Let's get started. First things first, let's start with time management because time is your biggest tool. Try to spend about 1.5 minutes per question answering the easy questions first, and then flag the tricky ones so that you can come back and review those later. Now, obviously, some questions are going to take you a lot less than 1.5 minutes, but you're going to have some that are going to take you more. But if you aim to spend about 1.5 minutes, it'll balance out in the end. Don't get stuck on any one question. Just flag it and keep it moving. Next, you need to learn to focus on keywords and competencies. Shrm loves action verbs. Things like prioritize and assess will oftentimes lead you straight to the right answer. So learn to spot those keywords. And don't skip over Shrm's behavioral competencies like empathy or cultural competence and ethical practice. These are the backbone of the situational questions. Next, focus on weak areas. Don't try to cram new topics in this late in the game. You are going to spend your time much better reinforcing what you know and making sure that you have what you know locked in. So instead of learning something new, focus on your weakest areas and review your past mistakes and then shore up what you already know. The goal is progress. We're not trying to be perfect here. So understanding the test taking strategy is a way better use of your time than memorizing a new law. Next, practice strategic guessing. Eliminate overly extreme answers like firing an employee immediately or words like always or never. Shrm is all about balance. So overly extreme answers don't have a place here. Also, prioritize answers that ensure compliance and promote employee well-being. These are oftentimes the correct answer. Create a last-minute study plan. I'm going to give you some guidelines for what you should do in your last 7 days. So we're going to call this the 7-day push. On day 1, review your HR competencies. These are really important because they make up about 50% of the exam. So you want to get that right. Day 2, review your number qualifier laws. Now remember, I told you that if you have laws on the exam, it's likely going to be those laws with a number threshold. Day 3, take a full practice test. That's important because you're trying to assess your weaknesses so you know what you want to do in these last few days. Day 4, review the questions that you got wrong with the answer rationale. Day 5, just review any frameworks or any key terms that you may not be sure about. And on day 6, you just need to do a light review. Listen to my cram or my SJI workshop and listen to it passively. Don't put too much into it. And day 7, just relax and get ready. Now, test day is no joke. So you want to be prepared for that. Pack your ID, pack your confirmation email, maybe take a quick snack or a bottle of water to keep in your test locker. And get to your testing site early. You want to know where your exam center is, and you want to familiarize yourself with the exam check-in process. And that's especially important if you're going to be remote because you want to know what to expect. Confidence comes with knowing what to expect. Now, these tips are for your final push. Let me know in the comments when your test day is and how you're feeling so far. Is there anything else we need to cover before the big day? Use this test day checklist to ensure that you're not forgetting anything. So watch that next video.